Howdy y'all, welcome back to my RV-14A build. Here I'm continuing to work on the horizontal stabilizer, starting to actually rivet the HS904 and the HS1004 inner spar ribs to the main spar of the horizontal stabilizer. Whoop. Yeah, and in the middle of all this, my camera decided to go lopsided. So, hope you don't mind the corners, but I thought being straight up and down would be better than uh, the having the black spots. So, wasn't paying attention to what the camera was doing, was paying attention to the build. So here we're just kind of talking through what or we want to do the rivets. Um, on the very four inner spar ribs that you do, there's two different lengths of rivets. I first went through, did the 4-4s, then I did the 4-5s, just kind of stay with the rivet. Couldn't get the squeezer in here because the rivet, or not the rivets, the ribs got in the way. So I ended up having to buck all this, not a big deal. Just kind of continue to work through each one, buck it in, check it with the feeler gauge. It's not too bad. It's pretty easy. Buck rivet, go rescue the dog, come back, buck rivet. So this is all really kind of leading up to setting up the jig, getting the skin set up, and starting to work on the nose ribs. Just carefully going through, doing my rivets, checking everything, general build stuff. No real big tips other than just do it. Not a big deal. Find time, get out there, bucket. It's handy having somebody to help kind of hold things stable while I bucket. That way I didn't have to go find some clamps or working out some sort of clamping mechanism to hold it all steady while I was bucking and riveting. So I'm kind of lucky in that aspect that I have a neighbor who's willing to come help. But I could see if you could get the spar to clamp down, you could probably do this yourself. So now that I got everything all riveted together, can't see me off the side. I'm checking the plans to see what needs to happen next. Got to do my EAA photo. So now you can see me starting to get out the pieces of the jig so I can start setting up skins. And this is where it was handy actually building two of these EAA workbenches. What you can see we're going to do is we're going to actually butt them end to end lengthwise in the garage just to make it easier to get around and that it's long enough to actually hold all of the jigs and be able to clamp it down to the table. Zoop. Both benches are the same height. Just like you planned it. Rocky coming in has to do an inspection. So here I'm starting to set up the jig, clamp them to the table or the workbench. And then once I have it all clamped in, now I'm starting to put the skins into the jig. being mindful of which side's the top and which side's the bottom of the skin, right? Taking note of on the inner angled portions of the skins, which ones didn't have some of the holes dimpled. So now here I'm going through and starting to cleco in the 905 nose ribs to the skins. There's 2 on each side that you have to go and cleco in preparation for riveting. What is Rocky doing up in there? I never know what he's doing when I'm working. I never see him. I do know at the end of this, he apparently got a couple of paint sticks and took them outside and was using them as a chew toy. Yeah, there he's probably going in for him right there. Oh, that rat dog. Yep, there goes the paint stick. Oh, that's when he got it. That's hilarious. So here, we're just continuing to get the nose ribs in. Just getting them clecoed into place so I can rivet them. I've already looked at the plans. Plans say that all the rivets for the nose ribs are all 426 3-3.5s. So not very big. So gonna have to kind of plan how I'm gonna reach in there, because it is kind of high up to reach down in and hold the bucking bar and run the rivet gun. Well, this just about does it for the day. Camera got full and shut off. I didn't go on and start riveting the nose ribs anyway. Not that you can probably see much while I'm riveting the nose ribs, since it's all down deep inside the skins. So thanks everybody. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, notification, yada yada, YouTube algorithms. Bye.